Now from here, let's see some of the problems which are basically nothing but related to all the 7 concepts which or the formulas what we have seen just above. Okay, now let's see the first problem. If Harsh's salary is 20% more than that of Shyam, okay, so her salary is 20% more than that of Shyam. So then how much percentage is salary of Shyam less than of Harsh? Okay, first it's asking lesser. So what we will put in the denominator? Firstly, we will increase the denominator in order to reduce. Suppose let's take it as x. So x by this into 100. Okay, simple as that. Now you get the concept. What is the concept behind? So just put the value 20 upon 100 plus 20 into 100. Not a big thing. 20 by 120 into 100. Okay, so what will be the in percentage? It is, if I cancel, this is 2, this is 1 by 6. Okay, this is nothing but 16.66%. okay, now second case. Now what's the second here? Numerical type. Now if Harsh's income is 30% less than that of Shyam, okay, why not the Shyam can have more salary? Okay, just opposite case of, there was Harsh having 20% more. Now here Harsh's income is 30% less than that of Shyam income. Now then how much percentage is Shyam's income more than that of Harsh income? Okay, so now you want a more value. Okay, so basically you will put the denominator less. So 100 minus x into 100, same thing. 30 upon 100 minus 30 into 100. This will be nothing but 30 upon 70 into 100. Okay. This will be 42.8%. okay, so Shyam's salary is 42.8% more than that of Harsh income. Okay, now the third is, if A is 20% of C. Okay, this is the relation, like A is related to C and B is related to C, then what percentage of A is B? Okay, this we already saw. So what is the relation here between A and C? 20%, and B is 25% of C. Then what is the percentage of A? Okay, what is A of B? So we already saw this type of thing. Let's just put in the formula. X by Y into 100. This is 20 by 25 into 100. Okay, this means it's 80%. Okay, so what you can conclude, A is 80% of B. Okay, from the relation relating to C, like A is related to C, B is related to C, you get a relation. What is, how is A related to B? Okay, so A is 80% that of B. Okay, now if Sumit is worried about the balance of his monthly budget, okay, the price of petrol increased by 40%. Okay, so there is a commodity which is petrol, or an item you can say. Okay, that price has increased by 40%. By what percent would he reduce the consumption of petrol? Okay, so that he is able to balance his budget. So the budget is fixed. Okay, and you have to reduce the consumption in order to maintain the budget. So if you are reducing something, there is just now we have seen 2-3 times, if you have to reduce it, you just increase the value of denominator, put 100 plus x, okay, upon x into 100. Simple funda. Okay, So what you will do here, 40 upon 100 plus 40 is 140. I'm directly putting the value 100. This is what, 28.56%. By this much percent, if the petrol consumption is been reduced, then the same in this, if the balance, the budget will be balanced. The same budget, if you are not increasing the budget, then how much consumption you are reducing, because just the value of petrol has been increased by 40%. Okay, what will be the impact? You have to reduce the consumption in order to have your the monthly budget being constant. Okay, now the second case, similar to this. So if the price of rice decrease by 25%, okay, which, let's see what happen in future. If the price of rice decreases by 25%, find how much percentage its consumption be increased so as not to decrease the expenditure. Like this is the case in the government, like government is saying that we will have a certain expenditure of this much crores in the rice or something they will buy or something. So how much more they can buy if the price of rice decreases, something like that. Okay, something practical type of question. Okay, so it's the expenditure has been decreased, like in order not to decrease. Okay, so we have to have the increase in consumption. I told that increasing means you just decrease the denominator into 100. So this will be 25 upon 100 minus 25 into 100. Okay, this will be nothing but 25 upon 75 into 100. This will be nothing but 20%. Oh, no, 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 there is some issue to calculate it. Okay, this is 33.33. 1 second. Add. This is basically 1 by 3 now. This is 33.33. So this much consumption you can increase because the price of commodity, price of rice has been decreased. So you can, at the same expenditure, without changing the expenditure, you can buy 33.33% more rice. Okay. Now sixth, if the population of a town increase 10% annually, if its present population is 1,20,000, okay, that's better. What will be its population after 2 years? Okay, so we have to forecast after 2 years what will be the population. So for forecasting, what we do, we just multiply 1 plus r by 100 to the power of n. We just multiply with the current population. Oh. Oh, to the power of 2. This will be nothing but 10 only. This will become 11 by 10. If we square it, okay, this is some minor calculations, not a big thing. 145,200. Okay, so after 2 years, definitely the population will increase. If your answer is greater than that, means it's a cross check that yeah, you calculated right. Okay, now what will be its population? It was its population 2 years ago, so there we have to decrease, like we have to divide to the power of n. Let me just calculate. That's a better thing I didn't. Okay. Okay, so population will be 9. What I have calculated here is something like this: 99,173, or you can say take it as 4, anything. Okay, you can take this also, it's correct. Okay, so 2 years ago, definitely it should be less than 1,20,000. Definitely 99,000 is less. So your answer is correct. Okay. Now, the income of Kriti increased by 10%, 20%, and 30%. Oh my god, that's good. That's an improvement in 3 years. Wow. Definitely you should go to this company. Now find the change in her income. If the present income is 1,50,000 per annum. Okay. So there is a successive increase in the income. So this is something like this formula: 1 plus x by 100, 1 plus y by 100, as you can see, 1 plus z by 100. Okay. Now just simply put the values. 1 plus 10 by 100, 1 plus 20 by 100, and 1 plus 30 by 100. Okay, just simplify this. This will be all cancelling. This will become 11, this will become 21, this will become 31 something. Multiply all this and you will get the answer as 257,400. Okay, something like that in rupees. Okay, this is the change in her income. Okay, after this much increase by 10%, 20%, and 30%. Okay. Okay, now some simplification type of question. What is 3 by 5 in terms of percentage? So we just saw, multiply it by 100. So simply this is how much? 20. This is 60%. Okay, so 60% can be represented as 3 by 5 also, and 3 by 5 is said to be as the 60% of something. Okay, now what percentage of 30 kg is 2.5 kgs? So there is 30 kgs and you are taking 2.5 kg. What is this 2.5 kg in percentage with respect to this whole? Okay, it's very simple. 2.5 particular value divided by 30 total into 100, cancelling this 1 by 3, 1 by 12, this will be 8.33 in percentage. Okay, and the last question. Oh no, this is second last, sorry. Okay, so Preeti sells her goods 25% cheaper than Shweta's. Okay, so Preeti is selling something which is 25% cheaper than what is Shweta been selling, and 20% dearer than Divya. Now what is the meaning of dearer? Dearer means more, like cheaper is less, dearer means more. Don't get confused with the words. Okay, have the concept of the words clearer. Now how much percentage is Divya's good cheaper than Shweta? Okay, so definitely Divya's good is cheaper. So at what percentage this Divya's good is cheaper than Shweta's? Okay, so can you understand the question that Preeti is selling something which is 25% cheaper than Shweta's and 25% dearer than Divya's? So you have to find relation between Divya and Shweta's goods. Okay, so now this type of question, it's better to assume in terms of 100 or 1000. I mostly prefer 100. So suppose Shweta basically is selling something in 100 rupees. Okay, 100 bucks. Now Preeti is what we saw, that it is 25% cheaper. What is 25% cheaper means? 75 rupees. Okay. How can you know? Just take 25% of 100, that's 25 rupees. So if something is 25% cheaper means it's just subtract 25 with that. So Preeti is selling at 75 rupees. Okay. Now this 75 rupees is 25% dearer. Okay. This 25% dearer. Okay. Than Divya's. That means Divya's good is costly. So what is, how many times? It's 25% more costly than this. So just you multiply the price in Divya's price. I will write as Divya's price into, just increase by 25%. That means 125 by 100. That is what the cost of Shweta's price. Okay. So what will be the Divya's price been coming out from here? You just cross multiply, blah blah blah. So what you will get? Divya's price. Oh shit, sorry, my bad. So this is 60. Okay. Now you know the price, how much is Divya been selling, how much Shweta has been selling, and how much is Preeti has been selling. Now you want a relation between Divya and Shweta. Okay. So what is the case here? So what you can see, that Divya is selling at 60 rupees. Shweta was selling at 100 rupees. Can you see? So this is 40 rupees more. Okay. So Divya is selling at 60 rupees, Shweta is selling at 100. So clearly 40 rupees more is Shweta been selling at. Okay. So Divya's good is 40 rupees cheaper than that of Shweta. So that means 40 by 100 into 100. That is what? 40%. So Divya's price is 40% cheaper than that of Shweta's price. Okay. What you got from the relation between Shweta and Divya. Okay. Now the last question. A number is mistakenly divided by 5 instead of being multiplied by 6. Okay. Suppose we have a number x and you need to multiply, but instead what you did? Mistakenly divide. Okay, so the number get reduced definitely. So find the percentage change in the result due to this mistake. Okay, so by what percent basically it is asking what will be the change in the value. So this also I prefer to take 100 as the for the value. So just what you will do, basically divide 100 by 5. What you get? 25. And what was required? You were required to multiply. So what is that value? 500. So a value which was supposed to be 500, you by mistakenly you divided and you took the values as 25. So what is the change? So change is what? Oh sorry, one more blunder mistake. It's not 25, it's just 20. Okay, so this is my mistake. Okay, so the value which should be 500, you wrote it as 20. So what is the percentage error? 500 minus 20, and how much should be the original value? 500 into in percentage. So what will be the value coming? This will be something like 480 divided by 500 into 100. This is 100. Okay, 0. So this is something like 96%. So the mistake is 96%. Like something you have to write 500, you wrote it 20. That is like 90%, 96% the error. Okay. So now here we cover the percentage. From here the percentage topic has been completed. We will see the further more topics in the future streams. Okay. Thank you for that.